Hello, and welcome to Magic, Myths, and Mayhem, a TTRPG podcast with mostly accurate rules and inconsistent character voices. I'm Rowan, your host and GM, and with me are Alex, Purdy, Mark, Joe, and Liz. My pretty cool players. How's everyone doing?
Pretty cool.
I decided in the last second to riff on it.
Because the word wonderful stuck in your throat, and I understand that.
It's like, oh, I can't say it.
No, I can't say it.
I couldn't tell if that was Alex had put pretty cool players, and you're like, I'm not feeling this.
I gave normal script. No, I mean there was no script. Rowan knows it off by heart.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I pay attention every week and don't just wait for the hello.
I've not only said
love
it,
your hello.
multiple times.
Your hello was the best.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Thanks. I do enjoy this theme of whenever we do like a mini campaign or anything, Purdy's just like, I'm liking this way more than the one that's, thousands of hours go into.
I don't do that.
Not every time. Well, not all the time.
New things are exciting.
New things are exciting. That is true.
I'm going back to not being around.
No!
You're not.
Maybe.
We're playing Daggerheart today. There's no recap or anything. Because,
You can recap session 0 if you like.
This is weird. I don't like being in charge of the introduction. I feel out of place.
I think we should ask Liz to put some flair on stuff. Give us your best, 1920s transatlantic announcer voice to talk about.
Oh no, I can't do accents at all.
Which means you should definitely be the one to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, same.
Don't put me on that. I don't
We're
even
playing
know.
Daggerheart. See?
I didn't think of how to begin this part. I have the part that I wrote to start it, but I don't.
How about you just start?
Say 3, 2, 1, go, and then we'll
Just we're playing Daggerheart. We're using Daggerheart because it's better than Wizards of the Coast and their practices. And
I think that you should start it off by introducing our main character, Fisher King. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh yeah.
Fisher
The
Kingsley.
Fisher King is a myth. Anyways, this is the Daggerheart one shot. Can you believe we actually did a session 0 and game system review a couple weeks ago, and now it's only 2 or 3 weeks later that we're actually playing it. That doesn't normally happen. We usually do those intro bits and then just never speak about it again.
Well, I mean, for the podcast, that was last week.
Yeah, surprise.
As this is a new thing that we're starting with a new system and a new campaign, even though it's in a world that we've done before, should we all introduce ourselves for any first time listener people?
Oh, you know what? That's a lovely idea.
Okay, we're going to go around. Everyone's going to say their name and a fun fact about themselves.
Yeah. Also, remember to share what grade you're in. What year you are.
Feeling triggered right now.
Rowan, as our GM, do you want to start?
Oh fuck! I didn't think
I
participating.
Like a boomerang, this has come around to hit you in the air.
Mark, as the most experienced TTRPG player.
Yeah.
You know what? Experienced is a
you
very
start
nice
us
word
off?
to use.
Yeah, do you want me to introduce me, or do you want me to introduce my character?
Yourself
Oh, no, we're not doing
to
characters
the,
yet.
to
No,
the first
we'll
time
get to your
listeners,
character.
or
Okay.
for people who just like to know more about us.
Oh, this is the most chaotic intro we've ever had, I think.
Absolutely right. I mean, which I think if anybody is listening into this, it will set the scene for pretty much everything that follows. So so I am more than 21 years old. And in fact, 30 years ago, I was more than 21 years old. In fact, 40 years ago, I was more than 21 years old. I have originally played D&D back in the 80s. And I have been playing it for a very long time, and I've never got any better. I'm still terrible at it.
You had a small hiatus of 30 years.
I did have a 30-year break, which may have something to do with my being completely incapable of remembering any rules. But yes.
It's fine. New system.
That's
New system, new me.
Who's next? Alex.
Yep, Alex.
Hello, I'm Alex. I'm obsessed with making the world that we usually play in. So this is a fresh breath of air where someone else has to be in control.
Yes.
I think when I'm not in control, I end up being one of the most chaotic players.
Yes. One of?
One of.
Joe's still here.
I wouldn't say I'm a chaotic player. I would say I'm a button pusher.
What?
Well, it can vary. I'm Joe. I'm also older than 21.
Oh, I'm also older than
you.
21.
What I was gonna say.
And I DM some short campaigns or one-shots sometimes. I usually do the Christmas one. And I would describe my playing style as either a button pusher or please, dear God, no, don't push that button, everyone else. Please stop pushing all the buttons that you can. Let's think about it before we push the button.
There's no in between.
And I swing between those two things.
Oh, cheers. Accurate.
And Liz is next.
Oh!
Lucky me. All right, I'm Liz. I am the resident American princess. I am more than 21 years old as well. More than 31 years old, I think.
You think?
I honestly, yeah.
The American education system's not good, Purdy.
Yeah.
And my style of play is, I don't know. I think I'm still pretty new to playing, so I guess I'm still figuring it out.
Loving that so far we've all given different
I like it.
introduction style. None of us have been
Perfect.
consistent, but that's
Yeah.
great for us. Also, I'm 21 and 109 months.
Hang on, I'm 21 and I'll get back to you shortly.
Pretty go ahead.
Well, obviously we've saved the best for last. So I'm not going to even do my intro because Liz was before me.
That was like
Somebody got
I'm
that
gonna-
one.
that was like I'm gonna be really I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry,
push
I
myself
was-
and then immediate regret.
No, that was me saying that Liz was the best. But
Oh, I mean I got it.
Yeah.
What are you giving me a middle finger?
Yeah, funny.
so I am also more than 31 and 21 years old. I forget what I'm doing all the time, so I'm that player.
That's what that pause was that Alex is keeping in.
Yeah, I'm never mentally in the game unless I'm in the game, and then I'm all with it. I don't know any rules. I've been playing it for 6 years.
This
Six
is a
or
different
4 years,
gaming system.
Yeah, it's almost 7 years, isn't it?
This is a different
That's
system.
right. Purdy was the original Daggerheart
Yeah.
playtester 7 years ago.
And she
Yeah.
still doesn't know how to play.
I've been playing role-playing games for 7 years.
I mean, but for real, Purdy could invent a system and still come in like, how do I play this?
Oh, 100%. My brain don't work.
And as Purdy said, saving the best for last.
Yes.
I thought where we'd already been.
No.
I
See?
dodged
There we
it.
go. Proves my point.
I dodged it.
Proves my
I-
point because I don't even know what I'm paying.
You hear that, Liz? Purdy doesn't think you're the best.
Or me.
What was that?
I don't know. Alex is just trying to cause trouble, as per.
Rowan is the best.
And hi, I'm the game runner for this campaign because I brought Daggerheart to people in our group here, and I had to run it to get other people to play. And now I'm hoping after this I'll get to play.
Also, fun fact, one of the creators of Daggerheart is called Alex Ubaldi, and I take personal offense to that.
That's
Well,
perfect.
Listeners who can't see Alex, he recently shaved off all his hair and is now bald.
I did. I am bold.
For the
Faces.
missing context to that joke.
Sent me a gif of Mr. Clean and a gif of SpongeBob using a sander on Squidward's head to make it shiny.
Mhm.
And
It's not that shiny.
No,
also had input on Liz's style of play. He said that her style of play is greedy.
that is false.
Can we just introduce to this, please?
I'm going to replace Eric's name with a fart noise every time anyone says Eric.
Yeah.
I worked out that I'm 21 and 527 months.
I'm so proud of you. This campaign is taking place in Terrace, which is a world that I ran some D&D stuff in a while ago. I was looking back at my notes. The notes are like 3 years old.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've done Terrace.
Yeah.
Has it been that long?
People should go back and listen to Terrace Tales, but I will define that you do not have to have listened to that to
No.
to-
Yeah.
Paris
This
is amazing.
This is happening concurrently with the last thing that we did in Terrace, in a completely different part of the world. So
But it's not been that long since we stopped playing it, has it?
I think it's been 2 years since we stopped playing.
No, it hasn't.
Oh, I thought it was only 1 year.
The last session we recorded was the 2nd of November 2023.
No.
Almost 2 years.
Well,
I still remember it like it was a couple of months ago.
Good. So
I miss
yeah,
Harris. I do love your campaign, Alex, before you start,
Is there anything?
but I do miss Harris.
You should
for
probably
everyone.
let Rowan start talking.
Yep. Yeah, we should.
Yeah, but what's the point in that?
For everyone else's reference, Alex knows, but this little side story is called the Hierophant, sticking with the names of tarot cards, as the governmental body in this world is called Terra.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring us in. So, dawn breaks over the eastern lip of Ember's Valley, which holds Terra's capital, Cornerstone City. The golden glow of the sun bounces off the valley's ruddy red stone, dousing the area in a warm red hue, contrasting the brisk chill in the air. Who's getting up to leave for work first?
Definitely
Well,
not
I
me.
for sure know that my character would be up pretty early.
and my character will be up very early.
I'm always late to work because I wake up the latest.
It had also been determined that my character uses Joe's character to help get to work, so...
Sure.
That is true. I think as a site safety officer, Archie would be there very early.
All right, let's start with Archibald then. Just give us a brief description of who we see getting ready for their day before they head off.
You see an elderly, grumpy-looking chap with a big bushy...
No, the character.
who is prone to homicidal outbursts, so be careful. Who has a bushy moustache and is putting on, with great care, a security officer's uniform. His room is immaculate. Everything is just so. It's very, very early. The sun is only just rising. He doesn't need to be even worked for another 2 hours yet, but he lives about 5 minutes away, but he's determined to be there before anybody else.
All right.
His name is Archibald Porridge, but you can call him the tax man.
Or at least that's what he wants everyone to call him.
That's what he says. He says to everyone, "My name's Archibald Porridge, but you can call me the tax man," but nobody ever does.
Wonderful. Archibald, I'm going to call you Archie in my narration. Archie, you arrive at your place of work. It's a brutalist-style stone building with sharp edges and a no-nonsense design. Its entrance sign reads Fisher King in Comic Sans. The building is mostly cement and gray bricks, but it's broken up by a facade of plastic, quote-unquote, sea stone around each large window that looks out onto a corner intersection in the historic district of the Boundless Branch. Historic, in the sense, is very crude meaning of the word. It's just means it's the oldest part of the area, but everything is under near constant construction. So it may have been old, it may be old now, but the other day maybe it was just being worked on. Just one block over, you can hear the start of morning construction crews beginning to dig into the cement, hammering as new buildings are being built up around you. And you stand there with the key to open the building, and you can head on in.
Looks around, makes sure that everything looks shipshape and neat and tidy, and then unlocks the door and walks in.
All right. We'll jump back to you in a moment. Joe, since you're the ride for Alex's character, let's go with you next. What kind of place are you living in? What's your little morning routine like?
So, Edgewood, as my character is called, would probably be living in... He's probably just got like a little bungalow that he lucked his way into. Like, it's not like a pretty like expensive place or anything, but probably a bit of a good opportunity that he is currently squandering, because when he got it, it would have looked relatively standard, and now it looks kind of run down. But he kind of likes it that way. It looks a bit grungy. He is a very pale humanoid skin, where it is centaur, with kind of a brown coat with some kind of roan dappling on there. His tail is cut short. His hair is dyed very black, kind of swooshed over one eye. He has a tattoo of a displacer beast, if they exist, Rowan, on the one arm, and on the other is a red eye at the top of a lightning storm. He wears long, kind of fingerless gloves that go up to almost his elbow. He's got many piercings. Probably just be waiting outside the door for a colleague to come along with both his backpack on, with some of his notebooks, poetry.
Actually, I imagine you'd have to go to your colleague because he has no way of getting to you.
Sure. His delivery bag and his various kind of sundry items for the day, with a scowl across his face.
Beautiful. Wonderful meeting Edgewood. And then, Alex, who's Edgewood picking up? And where?
So, you'd have not gone too far. I imagine it's conveniently on the way. But around a few corners from your lovely little bungalow, which I'm imagining is in some sort of nice little community, there's a set... I like to imagine a set of flats, which are not like super tall flats. They're the ones where there's only about 3 or 4 floors. But the rooms, like the houses themselves, or the flats, I should say, the apartments for the Americans themselves are very small. It's fine. They're basically little micro homes, 1-room buildings. It doesn't require a lot. Inside of the apartment, you notice there's lots of like apple crates, because this is an apartment made for someone much, much taller than Dr. Fluffles, who is a 2.5 foot tall teddy bear, wearing a yellow shirt, light blue jean dungarees, light brown boots, and a tiny lavender bowler hat that sits between his ears. When I say teddy bear, I do not mean a bear that is a young or a cub. This is an animated teddy bear with a long history that I'm sure will come up at some point. He doesn't get dressed because his clothes are a part of his body. Instead, because he gets up about 2 hours earlier than he would be picked up. Classic, like 5 a.m, wake up, but goes to sleep at 7 p.m. Probably did some baking, made a box of cookies so that when Edgewood arrives, as is the norm, there's a little box of cookies, because he always feels guilty that he has to ask you for a lift every single day. So he'd hobble down the stairs and stand outside, see Edgewood as usual, hand the box of cookies up to this very tall sentinel.
He's only like 6 foot tall.
Comparatively, very tall. And then clambers onto Edgewood's back.
I should specify as well, because it might sound like we're saying Edgewood, like a wood edge. No, this is like Edward, but edgy.
Yeah.
Lovely. Is there anything you guys get up to on the way to Fisher King? Or are you just straight on business?
Well, I imagine we've been doing this journey for a while, so it's up to you, Joe, as to whether or not Edgewood ever, at this point, even tries to make any kind of conversation or just
stop for coffee or...
No, I would imagine that Edgewood has long since learned the art of tuning out any kind of nattering or cheerful banter that Dr. Fluffles has.
Dr. Fluffles would respect if you like silence. I think at this point it's not awkward to him, but he does give you those cookies. So there's about 5 or 6 cookies in a box for you. I don't know if you ever care about those, but you get them.
You'd probably get on top of his back, open up the backpack to put them in, and see like yesterday's box in there.
Yeah, every day just takes out the old one, puts in the new one.
All right. Liz or Purdy, who wants to go next?
I'll go.
All right.
My character is Coco. She is a small fungrel, basically a little mushroom person. With their color scheme is very like purple and pinks in bloom, and they've got kind of like a big spore hat that is, I guess, technically part of their body. They have been up pretty early because they were going to do a Fisher baby trade with another person that they had been talking to, on the Fisher baby forums system that Terrace has. And the person was a no-show. And she's wearing her Fisher King uniform. of course, because she knows she has to go to work right after, and she's pretty pissed that it fell through. The person totally ghosted her, and now she has to clock in for her shift at the Fisher King Friar.
Dang. That's a rough morning.
It's been
Yes.
rough. She was really looking forward to making that trade.
Some people.
What Fisher baby was she gonna get?
It was a limited edition, like small limited edition run of like a Fisher baby lion fish. Not the most rare, but you know, it's a little hard to get. This one has kind of a unique coloring to it, which kind of makes it a little more interesting. And this person was a total idiot and didn't really know like how much it was worth. And so they thought they were going to be making a pretty good trade. And I don't know, maybe they got spooked. Maybe someone else on the forum sort of like told them, you know, tipped them off to how valuable it actually is. But it's fine. There's others. It's not the hardest one to get. She knows she'll find another one at some
Plenty
point.
more fishers in the sea, right?
And what possibly could be a Fisher baby for those listening for the first time, Liz?
Oh my gosh. I mean, okay. So Fisher King is this very well-established fast food, you know, chain restaurant in Terrace. And when you buy a meal at Fisher King, you get a little, like, plushie called a Fisher baby. Is that what we're calling it officially?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And, you know, Fisher King has been around for a long time. They've come up with lots of different collections of Fisher babies. And Coco is a hardcore Fisher baby collector. And she's trying to get every single one. And so there's this whole subculture in Terrace about collecting all of the Fisher baby plushies. And she takes it really seriously. It is absolutely her special interest. It's the whole reason she's working at Fisher King, just so that she can immediately spend her paycheck to get more Fisher babies. And yeah, it's basically a plushie trading game.
Yep. They can be graded like trading cards.
Mm-hmm. Most people don't take it that seriously, but there are those in the fandom that are very hardcore about it, and Coco considers herself to be pretty fucking hardcore.
It's not at all like Beanie Babies don't sue us.
No, certainly not.
Right. It's totally different.
This came to me just now. Coco is probably a mod on the Fisher forums.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely has been. I like to think that this is all right. We're getting into like a touchy subject here. There was some drama where she got kicked out, and the other mods, like, there was drama saying that she was like abusing her power to get better trades. That's absolutely not true. Not true. And she doesn't even talk to people on that forum anymore. I don't know if we've established if this is like an in-person thing or like through a paper or a magazine. She has, you know, she still keeps up with it. She's got some aliases that she uses to kind of keep track of sales that go on there. But she doesn't talk to those moderators anymore. And yeah, again, touchy subject.
I'm just gonna put this out there. That doesn't sound rehearsed or like it was improv. I think this is lived experience that we're hearing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, so I don't know if we have computers on the internet here. I'm just imagining that the equivalent of the forum that we have is just like a speakeasy, but specifically for Fisher Baby conversation.
I like to think they are sort of like indie, like independent newspaper, like pamphlets that people sort of put together and publish.
Zines,
yes. Whatever the Terrace version of zine is. Like,
it's all done through zines.
Fisher babies definitely have a strong fandom, and there's lots of publications, you know, made by fans. And, you know, Coco used to be very involved in that.
I was thinking that you'd access the city's like black market, and you're just wandering past all of these like artifacts, weapons, horrible, all sorts of like forbidden things, and you're like, where are those fucking plushies.
The actual warehouse of where the fishy babies are is very much top secret. It's very hard to find. That is a very big thing that they've been talking about in the magazines of like, where is it? People have tried to track down when shipments come in, but no one has been able to really crack it.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll get more into that later. But before we get too far away, let's have Purdy introduce herself, her character.
Hey! So my character is called Kaylin, and she is a lovely, lovely little fairy, but is the biggest chav you have ever met.
For the American audience?
For the American audience, I was just looking this up because we struggled with this last time.
Yeah.
The closest equivalent is like an urban version of white trash.
Yes! Yes!
Interesting.
That is 100%. Yeah, so she's the urban white trash / chav, whatever you want to call it. She will be the last to work, and she'll probably be about an hour late. Mainly because she wakes up late, and it takes her a good 45 minutes to an hour to put her makeup on. She only lives next door.
Damn.
Yeah. She lives in an apartment above one of the shops next door.
So your alarm clock was probably them working on the cement the next block over.
Or probably Archie's whistling or something as he's opening up, and she probably just goes, "Oh yeah, fuck off, Archie." Rolls back over.
Is it like a standard daily thing that Archie would just like call up to your window every single day?
Yeah, and she'll probably just be like, "Yeah, fuck off, whatever." Roll over, pillow over her head, not listening. Eventually rolls out of bed. Maybe have a bit of wake and bake. Does her makeup. Picks out which tracksuit she's wearing.
Dr. Fluffles also bakes in the morning.
Yeah, different type of bake, but they've been over baking in the morning. That's why they're really good
what
friends.
you're talking about.
Yeah, so she picks out which tracksuit she's wearing for the day, because she will not wear her uniform. And every time she has been given uniform, she alters it into like a very, very cropped top to wear underneath her cropped tracksuit. She is HR's biggest nightmare. You know what she's any business owner, any manager's biggest nightmare.
You probably know the district manager pretty well.
Oh
You
yeah,
know he's
yeah.
gonna be pissed.
And the thing is as well, like all the good reviews say how great of a server she is. She don't give a shit about her job. She always turns up late, yet she still gets good reviews, and she don't know how.
She's just unfireable.
Yeah,
Unfireable.
she is. She has somehow made herself so useful that they won't get rid of her, no matter what she does wrong.
Just as well, you'd get to the entrance, and of course, Dr. Fluffles would be standing out the front with his sign.
Hey, Docky! I'm here.
I mean, I'm happy to go straight into roleplay, but I don't want to cut off Rowan's anything if there was a planned anything.
There's a little bit of a planned thing of morning prep time.
Oh, I've skipped that. I'm not there for morning prep. I'm still asleep.
So before we get to you actually arriving, there's some stuff we got to get to. So I haven't actually described the inside of it yet. Archie, when you actually go inside, you're the first one inside, but everyone sees this on their way in. Inside of Fisher King, the aesthetic is completely contradictory to its outward appearance. From the entrance vestibule, you open the door and are greeted by a long counter with 2 cash registers, one of which seems to go unused a lot of the time. The surrounding area is a wide open tile floor peppered with uncomfortable-looking plastic tables and chairs. The chairs stacked on top of the tables, needing to be set up for the day. On the far side of the establishment is a big old play area with a ball pit. It's definitely seen better days. Some of the ropes and whatnot that kids would climb on are like unraveling and could be considered dangerous. Some of the ball pit balls are still poured out from the shift last night. But yeah, that's what you're greeted to when you go in, and you have about an hour or two to prepare before the doors open. So I'll give all of y'all a chance to do whatever you would do as your opening prep.
And Archie would obviously ignore any setting up and tidying up and sorting out, because that's not his job. And he's very much, if it's my job, I'll do it. Otherwise, I don't touch it. And so he'll look around, make sure all the windows are secure, unlock the various doors that need unlocking, and then head into his little security office and start reviewing the tape from the security cameras overnight.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Are we the day crew and there is a night crew, or are we the only crew?
You are the only crew right now.
Okay.
I was definitely about to start a rivalry with the night crew, but
Yeah.
that's
Nah, that was you guys.
The overnight tapes will basically just show an empty, dark restaurant, but he will sit there watching it, be on the safe side.
And you do share a small office with the district manager when they come over. It's kind of like a desk back-to-back situation, and it's real cramped. The actual like admin area of the restaurant is so small. You have one utility closet and that office that you sit in, and then one bathroom that is a unisex bathroom for people to use.
Perfect.
So you are reviewing the tapes. All right,
Yeah.
Next to arrive are Edward and Doc.
Get there, jump down, wander in. It's not actually Dr. Fluffles' job to help set up. He's too small to deal with any of the chairs, though he would be able to. Although he is, for reasons that are unknown to most, much stronger than his frame would suggest. But what he does initially is he goes over to the ball pit and just starts like picking up the balls. But because he's quite small, he just sort of grabs one between both hands and puts it in the ball pit and just does that for all of the balls. Incredible.
So you're cleaning in bed.
I would clean the floor because I'm closest to it.
That's so sad.
Aw. But I know the feeling.
All right, Edward, what are you doing to prepare for the day?
Well, Edward, as the product transportation and delivery operations agent,
Mm-hmm.
would not really need to be here this early. They're only here this early because they bring Doc, and not that they'd ever admit that. So they're going to look busy while Doc is still out front, as they do every time, by like checking if there's been any orders placed since last night or that kind of thing. And then they go out where Doc can't see and just try and get like another hour's sleep while trying to, maybe they've talked to Balthazar, who is taking him out of the backpack. So he has a little blue tortoise, which looks to be asleep, with kind of a brown shell with a paler underbelly, but it is much more this sort of size, relatively. So
Aww.
I don't know which of these two you prefer for this purpose, Liz, as you're the Fisher Baby obsessed person. You can let me know.
I prefer the squishy one.
I think
So
their
both
normal
kinds
size
of
is
squishy.
tiny. Yes.
So this one.
Yeah, they're a little bit bigger than that.
Cool. Its lovely creator is sat next to me. Do you want to wave? There you go.
Mysterious arm.
So he would probably get that out and just kind of hold it in his hands as he has many a time over many days since he got it as his pride and only Fisher Baby with a dark past. And trying to ignore that it whispers things in his head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Speaking on that, Joe, please pick one of your traits. You can add +1 to it for the remainder of the session.
Oh. Traits being like stats, right?
Mm-hmm.
I shall choose instinct.
If anyone wants a more in-depth discussion of Daggerheart's rules, session 0, the first 40 minutes is me and Rowan talking about that. So
Wonderful. Also, Alex, because you did something to help prepare the restaurant, you can just hold on to an advantage. Hold on to a D6 that you can add to a check
nice.
for the day. And then, Liz, what do you do when you arrive and start preparing for the workday.
So Coco arrives. She walks through the doors of the restaurant. She's in kind of a bad mood. You know, the trade didn't go super well. And she kind of takes like a deep sigh to herself because as much as she tolerates all the people that she works with, she really is the only one that actually does some fucking work. Especially in the morning. We've got Doc over here, Mr. Doc,
Mr. Doc.
playing with the ball pit.
He is putting away the balls, thank you.
Someone's sleeping. I'm forgetting everyone's name. I gotta make a better list. But she's the one that really does most of the work. I mean, she's the fry cook, so she's the one, especially in the morning, that has the most amount of work to do, and she's already in a crappy mood. And she goes, into the back kitchen, and she takes another deep sigh because last night Coco was also in kind of a bad mood and wasn't thinking about morning Coco. And last night Coco didn't do a very good job, properly prepping everything. So now she has extra work to do because she was lazy last night. So she gets right to work and starts, taking stuff out of the freezer, prepping stuff up, cleaning, getting ready. Is probably like 15 minutes into it and realizes she hasn't even said hello to anyone. Like, that's how just like in a bad mood she is.
Damn.
Yeah, and is just kind of out of it, and is thinking dark thoughts about how this Fisher King franchise is probably going to get kicked out with all the new construction in the area. And she's like, I don't even know how long this place is going to be around. I'm going to have to find another Fisher King to transfer to, and then I'm going to have to talk to the fucking regional manager, and she hates talking to the regional manager. And yeah, she's just like spiraling.
That whilst you'd be setting up, I presume, and correct me if I'm wrong, like audibly mumbling to yourself whilst preparing things.
Yeah, probably.
There'd be a little sort of like behind you.
Do you need something? Or do you need help with the ball pit right now? Because I'm really busy. I'm really busy right now.
You turn around as Dr. Fluffles has a birthday cake cookie that he made in the morning, both hands held up high to you, just like, I could tell you were having a bad morning, so I thought you might want a cookie.
Oh.
I can never be mad at you. And she will take the cookie.
I'll put away all the balls, except for that one that gets stuck down the side that I can't reach because my arms are too short.
Thank you so much for your consistent hard work, Dr. Fluffles.
Yeah. I also scraped off the chewing gum off the bottom of 2 of those tables. It's a little stuck in my fur, but I'll get it out later.
I can help you with that if you can't get it out.
Thank you. I'll go out front now and put my sign up if you need me.
Okay.
Squeak off.
I'm going to take a bite out of the cookie. Is it any good?
Also, if Rowan gives me agency over this, I imagine he bakes every morning. Like, he gets up at 5, but isn't picked up till 7. So he's baking every single morning. So quite often there'd be some kind of treat. So I would imagine by this point it's very good.
Nice.
Warm and gooey.
Yeah.
This makes the morning a little bit better.
And since you're hard at work preparing everything for the food, you can also take a D6 advantage die to add to a roll of your choice this day.
Nice.
Cool. And Purdy, just as Kaylin is coming in right when everybody else is finishing prepping.
When Fluffles is now outside.
Yeah.
That's what we were saying earlier.
Just behind you, you hear a Kaylin?
Hey.
Are you just arriving?
No, I just nipped out to grab something for the team.
Behind you, you see Derek. Derek is a squat gnomish man with slicked back greasy hair, just above a protruding varicose vein on his forehead. His eyes look like they're going to pop out of his head at any moment, and his mouth sits in a natural pucker that makes you think he's very good at kissing boots. He wears the standard Fisher King uniform, blue and white striped shirt, short shorts, lederhosen, a sailor's neck scarf, and short fisherman's boots, about ankle high, with the addition of a slightly too long necktie poking out from underneath the sailor's scarf. This is your district manager. All right, Doc, Kaylin, inside. We got stuff to talk about.
Oh, what? So this is more looking to as much as Doctor doesn't. Also for the podcast, Doctor is the first name, it's not a title. As Doctor won't ever out loud say anything bad about management, he absolutely does not respect Derek in the slightest. So looks over towards Kaylin and says, "Oh, I made some birthday cake cookies if you wanted one for this morning. It's Lady Persephone's birthday today, see? So."
Oh, that's perfect. I've so got the munchies this morning.
Yeah, you usually do in the morning.
I'm just a hungry girl.
Just hands over a little box and then walks inside.
She eats all of them as we walk in.
Gives a little nod to Derek, but like doesn't really say anything, and then walks inside.
When you nodded him, you can see the vein just getting a little thicker, firming. Yeah, Derek walks in behind you guys and ushers you kind of into the kitchen area. Everyone just kind of comes in and floods your space, Coco.
You know, we can have these meetings out front with all the tables and the chairs.
I'll decide where the meetings are held. Thank you very much.
So that's where the customers are.
God.
As he comes into the kitchen area, Archie will say, "Can I see your employee's pass, please?"
Of course, Archibald. He hands you a very pristine employee ID.
And Archie will take it, examine it very closely, compare the picture. Reluctantly says, "Yes, all seems in order. Thank you very much."
The same one you saw last week.
Kaylin will give him her middle finger and then blow a kiss.
Archie, you literally see us like every single day.
Now
Every
that I
day.
know you're not an imposter, eh?
Why would an imposter want to be cooking in the back of a crappy Fisher King?
Ah, think of all the office supplies that are here. Staplers, post-it notes. Oh, it's a treasure trove.
To be honest, my headboard on my bed is made up of post-it note.
That doesn't seem very secure.
I use the stapler to staple them there.
Not one of our staplers, I hope.
Yeah, totally not.
On Coco's note of crappy Fisher King, kind of been told by the higher ups that they agree it is pretty crappy. Unfortunately, this place is next on the chopping block, unless we can start getting our numbers up.
Well, obviously we can.
Yeah, I know you can. That's why I'm letting you guys know. This week, gotta go above and beyond. Doc, we gotta start spinning that sign faster, bringing people in.
That only
Archie
sounds reasonable. A question before you go down your lane of telling us humble workers what to do. Would I be correct to assume, as usual, you will in fact be doing nothing to help this establishment?
Oh.
Well, the upper management wants my attention at some of the other branches of the store.
Right, and are those doing as well as this place?
They're doing better, yes. That's why they want my attention at those.
They're doing better, so they want your attention.
Yeah, keep making them good, you know?
Uh-huh.
This one is essentially, it's on the chopping block. It's probably going to be axed at the end of the week, unless numbers can go up, you know?
I mean, I'm no business genius, but surely you need to help out the one that is failing, not the ones that are okay.
The lady makes a good point.
I just do what they tell me. Listen, I'll be back later tonight, but right now is y'all's problem.
Have you ever thought about asking management for like better cleaning supplies or like, you know, funds to like actually clean up the place, fix the ball
I think it'd be
pit?
good.
We get brand standard tools to work with, okay? I can't change.
Well, I'm
the
pretty
brand.
sure those other Fisher Kings are getting better tools. And you know what? I've been talking in the publishing in our forums, and I think those other locations are getting better Fisher babies. Because I've bought like half the ones through this location, and they're all just like commons.
Listen, Coco, I don't know how many times I have to tell you the Fisher Baby mechanism is completely randomized. There's nothing we do to mess with them, all right?
That's bullshit, Derek, and you know it.
Hey, Derek, are you trying to make us fail?
Why would I try to make you fail? The more locations that are open, the more money I make.
I have been spinning the same sign for a year. It's still talking about last year's winter deals. People keep asking about those, and then Kaylin or Coco has to say that they don't happen anymore, and then people walk away.
Yeah, my personality will only serve so many people.
She is a charmer.
Thanks, Doc.
Well, then I guess you're going to have to improve your personality.
Or maybe my sign.
How about we improve your face?
Listen, if you guys
And while
can't...
we're at it, can we, start an employee discount? Because that would be really great.
Let's...
Oh, my munchies would love that.
I've been asking you to talk to upper management about that, and every week you tell me, oh, you're going to talk to them, and then you never... Like, when are we going to get employee discounts?
Is the free small sandwich and small fries during break not enough for you?
No, because that doesn't come with a fish baby.
It's enough for me.
And they wouldn't even feed a child, let alone one of us.
I'm fed perfectly fine by that.
And also, I'm the one that has to cook the food.
And it is cooked very well.
You do cook a banging burger, though.
Thank you.
It's getting loud in here. What's going on? Are you all meeting without me?
Ah, Edgeworth, good. In between deliveries, I need you to reach out to people on the streets that you see. If you're passing people by coming back or going to a delivery,
I don't want to touch a stranger.
you don't have to actually touch them. I need you to speak to them. Get them to come into this location to get our numbers up.
I love Edgy, but, like, ain't the type of person to talk to people, is he?
Am I getting a bonus for doing that?
You'll be able to keep your job for doing that. So the bottom line is, by the end of the week, if our numbers aren't up, this location gone, your job's gone. All right? So we gotta step it up.
I would be happy, as the corporate representative and customer engagement specialist officer, to run alongside, or should I say, on top of, Edgewood and talk to the community in his place.
I don't think it'd be very safe working on top of a central, not unless you're properly secured in some way.
That's how he gets to work, though.
I would run alongside, but my little legs mean I run quite slowly. And most people don't find it particularly charming, but mostly amusing that when I run, my feet squeak.
It is cute.
Well, cute does not make sales.
Doc, whatever you gotta do to get people in here, it's totally fine. All right?
I don't run for the deliveries, so it'll be fine.
You don't... We've been getting some complaints that the food's been cold when it got to them. You gotta move faster, Edgeworth.
You want me to run to every delivery? That's like... loads.
Yeah, we're gonna start losing money.
Yeah.
They get there. That's what they pay for. I'm not crawling.
Well, maybe we should have expedited delivery. More money.
No, that one I can see upper management accept. I'll bring that to them this morning.
We ain't gonna see any of that money ourselves, are we?
He's not even gonna tell them it was your idea.
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys can be as big an asshole as you want to me. That's fine. At the end of the week, where your jobs sit, that's up to you at this point. All right?
And how would your job be affected if we were to shut down?
I'll lose a little bit of money until we get the next locate. You know, this one goes down, the next one pops up. But that's only going to be like a little in between low for me. But I'll still have my job.
So if this place goes down, are we gonna get transferred to another location?
Oh
'Cause
no!
the
If
city
this
center
place
is really nice.
if this place is cut out, then you guys are out of a job.
So basically, you don't give a shit about this place because it ain't going to affect you, really.
Basically, yeah. But you can keep it open. You just gotta get us in the green. Oh, also, there's supposed to be a new Fisher Baby dropping today.
The rumors were true. I knew it.
The truck should be by with our delivery soon.
Wait,
but if you happen to
babies were random. How would you know there's a new one in there today?
In distribution, not like specifically here. It may come here if you see a new bag. I think it's a new Series 0, baby. So if you see it, the bag for it, set it aside for me, okay?
Yeah, sure thing.
Totally.
Cool. I'll be back just before closing.
Please don't.
Looks like your first customer's coming in. See you later, guys.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
You heard him. To work.
I'll wander
Are you our manager now?
That was not the. Did I miss a part of this
That's not meant to be.
meeting? I did bring birthday cake cookies because you see, it is Lady Persephone's birthday today.
If she is Lady Persephone, can I see your card, please?
Oh, of course.
In the background, you'll just hear Kaelin go, "Welcome to Fisher King, where the menu's ironic, but your server's iconic. What do you want?"
I'm gonna start firing up the fryers and the grills. Like, okay, everyone out. I got work to do, apparently.
We go out front and start spinning an old sign.
Cool. Yeah, the person that you see Kaelin helping is an odd looking figure. He's a tall guy, and tall and lithe guy wearing a head wrap, and he has a very intricate long braided goatee. He's wearing a cardigan over simple light armor and a modest tunic, and at the end of the ends of their trousers and the tips of their traveling shoes are worn. They appear to have just gotten back from a trip, and they're probably quite hungry. And the guy that you're helping, Kevin, it's very mild mannered. He's just like, yeah, I think I'll take a Fisher's Garden fish.
Yeah.
And some fried jelly legs.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you want some pickled fish toes with that?
Yeah,
Oh.
that'd be great. Cool.
Yeah, that'd be 3 gold and 12 silver.
Okay. He passes you 4 gold.
Huh.
And when
Your order's number 1 if you want to go sit at the table.
yeah, sure. Okay. And he goes to grab his gold and accidentally bumps your hand as he's scooping it back into his. Like,
Please don't touch your server.
sorry. Okay. And just goes to the back of the restaurant and sits down and waits.
Thank you. Come again.
I still need to get my food. All right.
Archie walks slowly past him, looking suspiciously out of the corner of his eye as he walks past.
Sure. Do you want to make a check of some kind? What are you trying to do here?
Bro.
Oh, he's just generally suspicious of everybody. He would do a what would be the equivalent of a thingy check that I can't remember.
Insight, you'd be looking for
Instinct.
Instinct.
You can make an instinct roll.
I will do an instinct roll as soon as I work out what the hell it is.
That's at the top. Like
Oh, I see. Deceive. Yeah, that one there. So since it's the first roll, I'll roll both my dice, right? And take, whoops.
Yep.
And throw one of them on the
2d12s.
floor, 'cause my red one is my fear. Oh, that's a 21. So that's a success. Well, it's 22.
21
sorry.
with what?
22.
22 with what?
That's an 11 on the fear and a 10 on the hope.
So with fear.
Fear.
Okay.
You fear this patron.
Yeah. He thinks everybody's out to get this place.
Um,
And specifically, trying to do it out of money.
that guy. Yeah, he's definitely a little weird. You haven't seen somebody that travels quite like this in a while. Normally you'd get these kind of people on the edges of the city. Not like not like directly in the center, but off to the side. You know, the city center people come to visit.
Mm-hmm.
Boundless Branch isn't really like that. It's a pretty local place, so it's kind of odd to have a traveler in here. But he seems mild-mannered enough.
Come far, have you?
Oh, yeah, it's first time in the city.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Enjoying it so far?
Well, honestly, it was been a little loud. A lot of construction going on around here.
Yes, yes. Very busy little area. Perhaps you should move on, do you think?
Oh, not today. I'm probably going to be around for a bit.
Hmm.
I'm just going to be digging through my books, eating some tasty food whenever it's done.
Oh, you mean here? Oh, yes, of course. Tasty food. Yes, yes.
Can I roll to see how well I make the first meal of the day?
Yeah, sure. First batch of breakfast.
So I got a 5 with hope that it is a 5. And I don't know if you want me to add anything to that.
You do have your advantage.
I'm going to hold off on the advantage because, so if I'm adding my instinct, we'll do finesse. It's a straight 5 with hope. Because really what Coco wants to know, as she's preparing the meal, packaging it up. Now, is it me that gets to hit the little Fisher Baby button? And I'm assuming the Fisher Baby toy comes out? Or is that Kaylin that does it?
It could be either one of you. It's whoever gets to it first, really.
It's actually really important who does it.
You can do it because Kaylin's never paying attention.
Okay, so Coco does
She's too
it
busy filing her nail or something.
because she absolutely, if there is a new Fisher Baby out, she will swap to make sure, because she has all of the main ones.
Mm-hmm.
So if she sees the Fisher Baby with the new packaging come out, she will absolutely swipe it.
So the thing is, it's set up in a system with the register, where for every meal you get, you have that many dispenses.
Mm-hmm.
So if you hold on to one, somebody's not going to get a Fisher Baby.
It's okay. She has a couple like crappy common ones that she keeps in her bag for this very purpose, so that she can make swaps.
Sure. All right.
Do I need a roll to see what happens?
Yeah. Give me a roll. Give me a normal action roll.
All right, and I'm gonna add or use the advantage for this.
Okay.
A 12 with fear.
Oh, with fear, huh? I need to mark. Okay. So, first off, with your roll for cooking the food, that didn't go well. You failed that one. So you mark a stress on that, and you pass that one. You press the button and dispense a very pristine looking like airtight sealed bag with a big S0 over top of it.
Is it the new packaging?
It is new packaging.
All right, she's gonna swap them.
All right.
And I'll put the old one in the bag, and I'll drop it off with Kaylin, and I'll be like, "Orders up, number 1."
Where was she doing this?
It would be just behind the counter.
So would Archie have a chance of seeing it?
You were talking to the person, weren't you?
I was talking to the person exactly.
Yeah, you were out there talking to him.
I wasn't behind the counter. I wouldn't be anywhere. I would be outside with the guy who's ordered it.
I'd say you probably wouldn't see it.
Fair enough.
You're talking to this guy and it's behind the counter, and I'm assuming Coco has probably done this before, so probably has
Never.
the moves.
Yup. And she knows Kaylin doesn't care.
Yeah.
Archie wouldn't care.
Kaylin's just like too far deep into the pack of cookies.
Yeah.
All right.
Kaylin is on Terrace TikTok right now.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Right when that meal goes out and goes to the guy sitting down there, another person pops in. This appears to be a single mother and her 2 children, and both the children are already crying as they come in.
They're not alleviated by the cute teddy bear at the front.
No, you scared them more because you currently have a giant mascot fish head on.
Yeah, that'll do
it. You're probably what made them cry, actually.
Yeah. Welcome to Fisher Kings.
And they come in. The mom's like trying to wrangle them. Kaylin, as she comes up to you and is like, "Hi, can I get some kids meals and just a fish sandwich for me?
Yeah, anything else?
Is the ball pit open?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I swear I'm gonna try to make them stop crying."
Here. And she'll just give them lollipops.
Okay. Can you make a presence roll for me?
12 for fear.
Wonderful. That will succeed. I'll take a fear. And you can clear stress if you have one, as the kids take it and go and sit down and wait patiently. All right. What's everyone else doing to start their day as people start filing in and getting their meals?
Greeting everyone, but when it's greeting everyone and then trying to pick the chewing gum out of his fur, and then greeting someone and then trying to pick the chewing gum out of his fur. That's basically the morning.
Sure. Can you give me a presence roll
Of course I can.
to see how things are going?
Can I, in fact, use my... would it come under my experiences of Silver Tongue?
Sure. It does. You do have to expend a hope for that to use it.
Why not? Well, because I don't know what else is going to be happening today. You know what? I won't do that. It's just a normal day. Fine, just normal presents. That's fine with me. That is a 19 with fear.
With fear.
I don't like how many fears you're getting.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, this isn't going incredible for you guys right away, but you guys are succeeding, and that matters. Yeah, you get a few people off the street. Some of the construction workers are like, "I could use a little break," and are convinced by your sign spinning to go and get a quick bite.
He's learning to like spin the sign around, but the sign is about it's as wide as he is tall, so when it spins it sometimes clips the ground and he ends up dropping it, and he does look unfortunately adorable, just like reaching out trying to grab it off the floor again.
All right. And as that happens, a suspicious figure in a hood passes right by you and into the restaurant.
Welcome to Fisher King. Oh, goodbye.
Yeah, they don't even go up to the counter. They go and grab a booth towards the back of the restaurant and just sit down, keeping the seat across from them open as if waiting.
Is Archibald in the main area or in the back?
At the moment, I have been talking to the guy, but I would have walked off by now.
I'll do this much later. Because if you're watching the cam,
Suspicious look.
Dr. Foster's is gonna hobble like quickly, like scutter through the store, get to the door that you are that you work behind, and knock on it very distinctly. There's a soft thumping, make sure like a.
Yes, doctor.
Just opens up the door and is like, well, you see, I wouldn't usually disturb you, but I'm sure you can see on the cameras that one there's very suspicious. Straight past me without saying hello, which is of course odd, and then didn't even order anything at the tills, so I'm not sure what they're doing here. I mean, they may not be in themselves suspicious, but it is suspicious activity that isn't exactly normal under these circumstances. So perhaps it might be something of your choice to go and just following behind to check on them just in case they are doing something they shouldn't be. Hi, Kaylin.
Hi.
Did you enjoy the cookies?
They were amazing.
Archie's going to strut into the restaurant, and we're looking around
Just points.
through narrowed eyes, and amble towards the people who are sitting. Is it one person?
It's just one guy in a hood sitting there, like.
Yeah. So
Doing what?
Archie will stroll over and do the policeman thing where you put hands behind his back, sort of going up and down on his toes. Morning, sir.
Morning. Can I help you?
Have you ordered, sir?
Their eyes narrow beneath the hood. Will that get you to leave me alone?
You can't sit there without ordering something, sir.
Oh, okay. All right. Gets up and goes.
There is a minimum order as well, sir. None of this 1 glass of water nonsense.
Fine.
Have a nice day, sir.
You too, sir.
Mark, I can't tell if you're purposefully channeling like John Cleese or not. That's what I'm getting.
It's the same sort of style, yes.
Yeah.
He goes up and orders some food. Goes back and waiting for it, sitting down at the same booth.
So Archie's going to stand at the corner just staring at him.
Do you want to make an instinct roll?
Yes.
To watch this guy for a bit and see.
Yeah.
what he's doing?
He's definitely feeling suspicious about this bloke.
No. My action called Shady Suspect is shady?
And money, Archie wakes up in the morning, looks in the mirror and goes, "That's suspicious." So, doesn't really mean that. That's not as good as last. Oh, it's a hope this time. It's 18
Nice.
instinct, and that's with hope.
You can add a hope. And that, some good stuff. Yeah, this guy is the kind of guy you'd see in a tavern that's doing some illegal shit. It's like a bounty guy. Having them around for a long time is probably not great for a family-friendly environment like Fisher King's. This is what you were made for.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine Archie would have come across lots of dodgy people in his time, because the kind of people who try to avoid paying their taxes were the dodgy ones, of course. Because everybody else pays their taxes when they can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kaylin definitely does not pay her taxes.
Yeah, but she does it through incompetence, not because she's actually
Yes.
a nasty person. Just completely forgets to fill it in, and then gets all surprised when the man comes around. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Archie's been round to her place a few times in his last job going, "Madam, you haven't paid again."
Paid what?
Anyway, this time, after about 3 or 4 minutes, is our suspicious visitor eating his lovingly prepared Fisher food?
Yeah.
Good. In that case, he'll wait till he finishes.
Okay. He does eventually finish. He tries to scarf it down pretty quick.
Starting to understand why our Fisher King location is maybe not doing
Yeah.
so well.
What?
Right, you finished your food, get out.
No. He's gonna,
Everyone loves being watched while they eat.
Exactly. Archie's going to wait about 30 seconds after he has his last chip, and then he'll stroll back over again. "Enjoy the meal, sir."
Yes.
Of course, now you've finished, you'll be leaving us, unless you wanted to buy some more food, of course.
I bought your food. I should be allowed to sit here. Are you going to force me to leave?
I wouldn't dream of doing something like that, sir. Yet.
Carry on.
Feel free to have a nice, relaxing rest. You don't need to leave 2 or 3 minutes. You can rest, no problem. I'll be back shortly. And he'll walk back over to the corner and just stand there staring at him again.
All right. Joe.
Yes.
A delivery order pops up. It's a massive fucking order. They've ordered about 10 sandwiches, 12 jelly legs, and 1 garden fish.
How far away is it?
It's annoyingly just at the edge of your district, to where this has to be the store that gets it, and it has to be the one that delivers it, even though it's on the very edge of the delivery radius.
So it's a long run.
Yeah.
Okay. So while he's been waiting, Edward has been. He took out one of his notebooks, intending to write down like a new resume or CV, as they call it over here. And it started off that way, but he kind of liked how it sounded, so it wandered into terrible emo poetry. He's just been like,
I thought you were going to say terrible emo song or something.
no, not yet.
Just needs a tune.
He's just been doing that and like talking to Balthazar, who of course does not talk back out loud. Yeah, no, we will never see them again. Yeah, like mum and dad. Yeah. So when the order pops up, it's the kind of thing where he's like, he probably wouldn't notice for like a good 2 minutes, because he's just kind of absorbed in his own thing, and then he mentioned it to Coco, like, "Oh, when you've got time, I guess I should take this." Although, do we want to stay here? Do we like?
This is like a lot of food.
It's a lot. I'm sure there's better jobs out there.
I mean, this is the only job that gets me fisher babies, though. Well, I mean, yeah.
You know, if you had like any other job, you could just buy them.
Yeah, but I get like first come, first serve access here. Look, I'm still down to go find the warehouse. I just want you to know that offer is still on the table. I know we've talked about it before, but like it is still on the table whenever you're ready to go. I just need someone to help me.
Well, Sugar, we're going down if we like get caught doing that. So you gotta find it first.
One day.
Okay. When you find it,
A late addition to the order is added. They want spicy fish or fish sticks as well.
Fuck.
like, it can be our dirty little secret when we get that. But you know, I'm happy to do that. Just I don't want to get caught.
What will be our dirty little secret?
The warehouse. You would just. Do you not want to do that anymore? I'd get it if you don't want to.
No, I do, but like, is it like
Is Edge secretly hitting on Coco?
Coco does not know any of these songs?
No, I have a list of emo songs that I'm sneaking into dialogue. That's like my fourth or fifth one so far.
I was about to say, you called her Sugar, and then it was like your dirty little secret.
Yeah, Sugar, we're going down by Fall Out
Dirty
Boy.
little secret together.
Dirty Little Secret by the All American Rejects. I've done a few so far.
Really? None of us had noticed.
I appreciate all of them. I love it. But back to the warehouse.
I know that you could use Somebody by Last Call for this, but it's just got to be smooth and done. I understand if we get fired and this place closes down, we will need a Last Resort by Papa Roach to kind of keep our heads above water. But
if anybody talked like that, like actually adding at the end of their, I'd fucking.
It's like we'll get okay, but you want to actually like try for these orders.
Yeah, that would be, if you wanted to try.
Okay.
That would be great. Like any effort at all to help plan this heist.
I can do that for now, I guess.
Can you?
I guess. Like, I haven't got anything else to do. Then, you know what?
You actually do have an order right now that I'm literally cooking right now.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking if you wanted to, because we're a pretty bad company for Five Finger Death Punch. So I thought, you know, is it worth continuing? But I guess we can. You said you're down. I'm down with the sickness by Disturbed. So,
Oh my God.
so we can. I'll do it. I'll run because you asked me to. I just want to run by the Downtown Fiction.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so like let me know when it's ready, and I guess I'll go.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe throwing my hat in with you is not the smartest choice, but still, I just want you to know there is an open offer at any time you want to sell me your Fisher baby.
I honestly don't think that would work out well for either of us.
I'm willing to take that risk.
That would, you know, I'm a simple man from Shinedown, but that would start us on a bit of a crazy train by Ozzy Osbourne. So
you could have also said simple man with a simple plan.
You know what? I could. It's not on this list right in front of me though. So
damn. Wow. Joe, as you're exiting the kitchen to wait for your delivery order, that tall lithe figure bumps into you on the way to the bathroom. Says, "Oh, sorry, big guy," and just walks right past.
No reaction.
I figured that was it.
Do I hear Balthazar immediately screaming at me that he's been taken from me?
No.
Then I keep going to my station. It's only been a casual affair. A Panic at the Disco.
That one feels like a reach, but you know
These
what
are
I
all
like?
reaches,
I still
right?
like it.
Where do you say Panic at the Disco is emo?
Yeah.
This playlist is
yeah.
called
Yeah.
Emo Songs Everyone Knows. It's got 152 songs on it and is about 8.5 hours long.
As if I Write Sins Not Tragedies isn't like the emo song.
Yeah.
It's fair. That's fair. I think because recently I've been listening to a lot of Pray for the Wicked, which is less emo, much less emo.
Yeah. And Joe, what kind of role do you think you make for these deliveries? What skill?
For actually making the
Do you think
deliveries,
Yeah, do you think you employ agility the most there? Or
well, it does
or
say
something else?
sprint and dodge on there. So I guess it would probably be that if I'm actually trying to like get them done quickly.
All right, then give me an agility roll.
Right, that is 13 with hope.
Awesome. You can add a hope, and that is success. You are able to make your way through the town without much issue. As normal, there's always potholes to dodge, construction crews moving glass panes and shit in a comical style where you just have to like somehow slide under them to carry the meal. But you get there without issue.
I've got an order for a Mr. Brightside and a Miss Jackson.
Oh yeah, thanks, man.
I'll
They take it from you. They do not tip,
Pictures.
and they slam the door.
walk back at my regular pace. The sprinting is too much effort to do it there and back.
Very fair.
I'm not one of the immortals by Fall Out Boy.
Okay. The morning is beginning to come to a close, and as the day carries on, that shady man in the corner is still there, and now somebody has come over to speak to him.
Are they eating?
They did pick up a small drink and like a little box of fries. They're having a little chat. One of them's eating. The guy in the hood is no longer eating. They're done. Yeah.
Dr. Fluffles is spending his lunch break with Kaelin, obviously. And wait, would Kaelin take a lunch break or take a lunch break by just sitting in the same spot but just ignoring customers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's sat next to you, as I'm sure. What's his name? Archibald is, staring over at the two
Glaring.
shady ones,
Glaring.
and is at this point. Dr. Fluffles started this job very prim and proper and still does a lot of things very prim and proper, but Kaelin is a very bad influence, so is now activating a more recently added to his personality gossip mode, and is like, do you reckon he'll kick them out?
Nah. That involves too much work.
Well, he does like his work.
Yeah, who likes to work though?
Do you want to excuse the relatively localized pun, but poke the bear?
You're talking my language! What are we doing?
I have always been speaking your language. I only speak the one.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Bear with me. That's enough.
Another fun! I love it.
Hops down, and then scuttles round to Archibald, tugs on your trousers a little bit.
Go, Doctor. Yes.
Yes, hello. I was just thinking, and I'm sure this is something you have already thought of. If they have been here a while, those two over there discussing and not ordering much, it does not go over my head, though most things do, that they have not currently acquired any Fisher babies, which makes me very suspicious that they might be planning a heist?
Should not getting Fisher babies mean they're planning a heist, may I ask?
Well, because why would they pay for a Fisher baby when they're going to get them for free? Well, they've been here a long time. They might just be surveying the operations.
Yeah. Very fair point, young bear.
How old is Archibald?
Doesn't matter, he's older than me, so therefore he counts as young. Archibald is retired, has a retired tax.
Doctor doesn't really age. I'm just saying, It would be your job, not mine, to be aware of their, doings. And if they were to do something bad on your watch, well,
No.
especially this
No,
week.
no, no.
This week when we're so close to being closed. Well, anyway, squeaks off.
So Archie will... Actually, he's going to walk a little more slowly this time and try and overhear what they're saying as he approaches.
As you're walking over, the tall guy that walked in initially comes over to you and grabs you on the shoulder and just says, "Hey, I really appreciate you coming to talk to me earlier. I'm new to town, so it's nice to have somebody to talk to. If you wanted to sit down, I'll can tell you about my travels and stuff like that if you got the time."
I'm afraid I'm on duty, sir. Perhaps a little later. For now, I assume you're getting something else if you're sitting at your table.
Sure. Yeah, I'll get something to munch on.
Yes, the young lady over there will help you. Good afternoon, sir. And then he'll carry on walking.
All right.
Quietly.
Well,
not quietly, just slowly. So he's listening.
Yeah. The new guy that sat down is pulled in by the guy with the shaded hood as you start walking over. And you can make an instinct roll if you want to hear what they're saying.
I'm going to try and overhear what they say. That's not a very good roll. That is, in fact, 11. And they are both the same. I don't know what that counts as.
That is a critical success, is what that counts as.
Oh, it's 2 5s. So yeah, okay.
Yeah. Any two that are the same.
You're all right.
The crit success. On your way over, they quiet down a little more, but you're still able to pick up on what they're saying. The guy in the hood says, "Get out of here! The spook's coming. You can't let them know what we're doing, otherwise the deal's off." And so that guy that he was talking to starts getting up and tries to get away, right as you walk up on him.
I shall put my hand on his shoulder, and I'm going to try and use one of my experience thingamajibs, because why not?
Sure.
Because I've got bullying as one of my experiences.
You certainly do. You have to expend a hope to use it.
That's fine. I'll expend a hope to use it. So I'm going to use bullying, and I'm going to say, "Righto, young fella, my lad. What do you think you're doing here, then? Come on, out with it. No excuses. Come on."
You want me out? I'll get out.
No. Sit yourself down. And you, no going anywhere until we finish our little chat. So, What are you up to, both of you? Come on. Unlikely story. You'd have to do better than that.
Mm-hmm. The guy in the hood says, "I'm trying to run a business here, man. Can you just leave me be?"
It depends what the business is.
It's got nothing to do with you or yours, all right? This is just a convenient meeting spot, okay?
Is it legal?
Yes.
So you won't have any objection then if I call in an officer of the law to have a chat with you?
We don't have to do that. We don't have to go there.
Well, perhaps if you were to explain a little more about what you're up to.
I am running my business in which we need a public place to meet. To work out the details of said business.
And what is your business exactly?
Me, I'm a freelancer.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Freelancing in what?
Lots of different things, you know?
I see. And you? I'll turn my attention on the other guy now. What exactly is he trying to sell you?
So I am,
Yes?
Okay, I'm getting blueprints from him for one of the banks down the street, okay?
Blueprints for a bank? I see. Presumably you're installing air conditioning, are you, or something?
Sure.
Yes, story.
Yeah, air conditioning.
I'll turn back to the first guy again. And where will you be getting blueprints for banks? And how much would you be charging people for them, I wonder?
Are you interested?
No, but I'm imagining that you are interested in not going to jail.
Are you trying to get it for free? Come on, man.
I don't want a blueprint for a bank. I am interested in money, however.
Oh. So if I slide you a little bit of cash, then you'll have heard nothing?
Possibly. You've got to think we're talking a whole bank's worth of money here, so I don't think a little is going to be cutting the mustard.
All right, well, I don't carry a whole lot on me. I carry a purse of 50 gold. That's enough for you.
I think you'll have to do a lot better than that. And I mean a lot better.
What if I give you this bit to start, and then tomorrow I'll come back with more,
Of course.
and I can
Because
can pay you
you're such a
each
trustworthy chap, aren't you?
day. Yeah, I'm very trustworthy.
Yes, of course you are. Whatever your name is, the one who's buying the blueprint, I think you should go and look for a different person to buy from.
Okay, gladly.
And you, young Sunny Jim, you and I are going to have another little chat. We're going to start with your name.
Yeah. Right. He's going to try to make a run for it. So if...
I will attempt to stop him in his tracks if I can.
Yes. How are you going to do that?
I am going to attempt to trip him over.
Okay.
Because I'm standing up and he's sitting down, so as he stands up and tries to run for it, I'll just try and trip him.
Okay.
I've got a quick thinker. I have to use hope for that, which I won't do. No, get that.
I will... I imagine that's probably a finesse for tripping.
Yeah, finesse or agility, I would say one of the two. But since I've got 0 in both of those, it's...
Yeah, I'll allow agility or finesse.
They're both the same. So, ching up. Just 6 and a no. You know, you said think about critical successes. I got 2 6s.
No. What the hell?
Hey.
Okay. He rolled fairly well too, but not as good as you. You trip him as he gets out and he gets up to run away. Ow. Okay.
I shall. I'm trying to think who in the restaurant would actually be able to be of any assistance to me, because.
You would probably know by now that Dr. Fluffles is freakishly strong for his size.
Doctor, could you give me an hand here, please?
Shuffles in, looks at the guy on the floor, looks at you and is like, "Hey, Kaelin."
Yeah.
Points.
Yeah.
He's just impressed that Archibald actually took down anybody.
I mean, he didn't really though, is he? He just tripped him up.
Oh, I see. I know. I didn't see that. What do you need from me, boss?
Could you control this young fella, my lad, for me?
Well, okay. Gonna just try and grapple him, both hands behind the back.
Ouch. Why are you so strong?
That is a question that has perplexed many.
Eats Dr. Fisher King burgers, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, I'm going to search it. I'm going to try and search it and see if I can find these blueprints.
Sure. Give me what's the looking one?
Instinct.
Instinct.
Instinct? Instinct it
Give me an
is.
instinctual roll.
And it's a... Not as good. That's a 9 and it's 10. And it's a 10 with hope.
He has very little on him aside from a coin purse with 50 gold in it.
Well, he wasn't lying then. So the problem I'm going to have here is, of course, absolutely no proof of any kind. All right, young fella, my lad. I'm going to let you off with a warning this time.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
No more dodgy dealings in our Fisher King, all right?
Yep. Got you loud and clear.
Right. Okay, Doctor. I think he's learned his lesson.
Just let's go. Stands to the side.
Oh, God. All right.
I hope you had a wonderful time at our Fisher Kings. Please spread the good word.
Fuck you. Walk
It
out.
was not very nice at all.
Thanks, come again.
Because you did that, I lose a fear.
Excellent.
All right.
Archie's going to strut back to his office and replay the tape. Admire himself tripping the guy over.
All right.
Right.
So, a small group of children file in, screaming up to Kaelin. Like,
I want this, and I want that, and I want this, and this, and this. Can I have like 10 of those and five of the fried jelly legs and Ma'am, can you hear me? You haven't said anything.
I'm on my break, and you have no manners.
You're actually supposed to help us because we're the customers.
I'm on my break, and you have no manners.
They run off into the ball pit and just start tearing shit up, really.
Ugh.
So yeah, they're just going to be causing some chaos over in the corner for a bit. You all can mark 1 stress for their existence being here.
Yeah.
Wow, you just wanted to give us stress.
Kaylin, we want people to order food.
Yeah, and they can when I'm off my break.
You've been off your break for like a half hour.
So they were rude.
Everyone that comes here is rude.
Not everyone. That cute old couple in the corner that come every Wednesday, Tuesday, and 9 are like the cutest.
They're like our only cute customers. Everyone else here is trying to either do drug deals or plan drug deals.
Oh,
or
where?
I don't know. That's just our normal clientele.
I mean, I'll give them my number.
Or crazy kids.
You hear something crash out by the ball pit.
Ugh.
That sounds like a front of house problem.
You hear a tiny little, I got it.
The Animals by Nickelback.
You good? If not, Arch, you can do it.
No,
Hey, Arch!
Archie will reluctantly tear himself away from watching himself trip over the other guy for about the 20th time. Yes, what is it?
Fluffles is over at the ball pit going, please, let's not destroy things here, because this is for everybody, not just you.
But the lady wouldn't give us her food.
Well, I appreciate that
Are you gonna give us her food?
Yeah, you may be perturbed,
Fine.
but if you say your pleases and you say your thank yous, then Kaylin will be more than happy to serve you.
Make a presence roll for me.
Of course. A 9 and a 5 for a 14 with fear again. Oh wait, with presence it's a 15. Still with fear.
That passes the same.
Fine.
Manners go a long way.
I'm gonna tell my mom about the mean lady at the Fisher Kings.
Okay. I think we need to have a group meeting. Is there anyone else still in this Fisher King right now?
Yes, there's still a sizable number of people as lunch is coming around.
Okay.
The tall guy that came in first is still sitting around. The mom and her 2 kids are just getting up to leave, and there's a couple more families chilling around here as well as those kids.
Okay.
Fluffles will go over. I'm sure at this point this is when Archibald comes in, though things have already been slightly rectified. But Fluffles goes over to Kaylin is on the customer side. It's like, now, Kaylin.
Yeah.
We do. I can't see you. Could you lean over slightly?
Yeah.
Hello. Hi. Now you do have to serve these children, but I have told them to be nice, which means, of course, you will be nice back.
I'd like to place our order, please.
Of course. What can I get ya?
Okay, I want.
They give you your full.
And then they pay with pennies.
Yeah, they pay with coppers.
Yeah.
but you, Alex, you can take a hope for solving that problem. And they sit down and eat and be normal good kids.
There is no universe that I would have expected to enjoy role-playing a McDonald's, but somehow
I'm really enjoying this.
just like when we play video games that are power washing or cleaning or house maintenance, it is somehow enjoyable.
The worst thing is, like, when I was a cleaner, I enjoyed cleaning games. When I am a food server, I enjoy food serving games. Now I'm just role-playing my fucking job.
And you're playing it on Fridays as well. That's a middle finger for the audience.
I am everyone's favourite at work.
I'm sure.
As the morning starts to wind down and it's getting into the afternoon, what are y'all doing to get ready for the lunch rush?
Well, Archie will go around and make sure that everything's secure. Nobody's been in the toilets and unlocked a window, or there's no way of sneaking in, the back door's closed, all the security stuff. And he'll also, in his role of customer safety, be looking for any wet patches on the floor, someone might slip over, that kind of thing. Put all those little signs on and say, "There's a wet patch needs cleaning up," that kind of thing.
It sounded to me like Coco wanted to have another meeting.
Well, yes.
You know those like things that you used to make where you kind of went like that and you like counted and then you
Mhm. The fortune
Yeah.
For
tellers.
the podcast, it's the triangle thing that you put on your fingers and sort of open and count.
yeah.
I'm sure someone knows what that means.
They're called the fortune tellers.
Kaylin has definitely made one of them and is just constantly playing with them. So when we eventually have our team meeting, that's all.
Would Coco want the team meeting whilst they're still customers, or are you going to wait till the end of the day?
I feel like this is probably why we ended up in the kitchen, because there's always usually people in, so we end up always having to talk in there.
Yeah.
Coco is a little bit at the end of her rope. Because after her conversation with Edward, she was kind of like, we're probably going to lose our jobs regardless of how much money we make. Like, this place is cooked. Like, we're probably going to lose their jobs no matter what we do. And so maybe we should just not try. So she's kind of ready to, like, kick everyone out of the restaurant. But hasn't fully cracked yet.
This isn't something you've said to us in a meeting yet.
No, since people are still there.
In which case, even though you're at the end of your rope, you hear another little throat clear behind you.
Yes.
Now, usually I would not disturb you during your busy working hours, but you said you could help me with the gum on my paw, and it appears that I have got one of the ball pit balls stuck on my fur. Now, usually I would just rip this off, but my fur does not grow back, so I do not want to tear away. I would have a bald patch for my life on my hand.
She will go over to the knife block and, like, take out the giant, like, butcher knife that is there, even though it's really not necessary for the kitchen, and then come over and then, like, very gingerly, like, get the gum out.
Yeah. Dr. Fluffles would not fear at any point. He trusts her. Is this roll worthy, or are we passing this?
Yeah, you know what? Give me a finesse roll.
Before I do it, actually, Doc,
Yes.
I will help you with this.
Well, thank you.
If, when it comes to the meeting that we're going to do at the end of the night, I want you to side with me.
Do I get some prior explanation as to what I will be agreeing with?
I think we should break into the Fisher baby safe.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. What is the Fisher baby safe?
The Fisher baby safe is where all the Fisher babies are.
Well, that would make sense.
Coco's eye drifts over towards a small flap on the wall where Kaylin's standing. There's a button right above it, and then just that little metal hatch that flips open whenever you press the button and dispenses Fisher baby.
I think we should break into it, or just hear me out. I think we should try to find the warehouse. Now, we know that there's a Fisher baby truck, or Fisher King truck with Fisher babies that's making the rounds to all the branches. And I think we should figure out where it's going to be at the end of the day, and we should hijack it or follow it.
Again, a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
One minor problem, a thorn in the side, one might say. You see, I find that I am not particularly employable, seeing as I am, in fact, a cuddly toy.
So crime seems like it'd be a great option for you.
I have not been one for crime in the past, though new experiences are always wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
All I particularly care about is being able to bake. So if you can guarantee that I will have a space to bake in the future that we might hold, then I think I am on board.
Do you know how valuable some Fisher babies are?
I
You
do
could
not.
sell one and open up your own bakery.
I generally avoid the cuddly toy market, seeing as it hits relatively close to home. I have been mistaken for product in a shop before.
I think you should get over that. Respectfully.
Well, you get picked up
There's
by
a lot of
few
money to be
kids, and then taken home a couple times, and it sticks with you.
I get it.
Well, how about this? Why don't we take it one step at a time? First step, this ball pit ball. And second step, a conversation later, which I will give my approval of your plan.
Okay. Every time I try to convince people to do crime with me, they all say no.
Who's she ever tried to convince?
Perhaps it is just your wording that is wrong.
I can't. Like, what could be better of a prize than prime, mint condition fisher babies?
Or perhaps your motivations may be different to others.
I think y'all are stupid. And then I'll just like grumpily just like get the gum out of your or detach the ball from your arm.
Thank you very much.
Finesse roll, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Finesse. 13 with hope.
You can add a hope. That is success. You gently get that big fucking butcher knife just along the edge of the ball. You know, like in the in those like shaving commercials where they'll use like a balloon or a rubber ball to shave. It's just like that, just
Skill at
right
your
along the
job.
ball. And then as soon as you take it off the ball, your eyes look up towards the top of a fridge, and you see a fisher baby on top of the fridge. That one that you haven't seen, but the way that it's been made, you know that it is a Series 0 fisher baby because the make of it, the quality of it is higher than any of the other ones. You only know it because
I
on the
see
Fisher
that?
forums. Yes. It's sitting on top of the fridge. It is a little Nightland, which is kind of like a naked chicken with fingers and big old eyes. It's wearing a knight's helmet and a fisher's coat.
You get chicken fingers from.
Oh my god. Have I actually detached the ball from their arm?
Yep, this is happening just as you finished it.
Okay.
And where did you put the fisher baby you stole earlier?
I probably like slipped it into my backpack.
Okay.
Doc.
Doctor?
Doctor. If I were to toss you up on the top of the fridge, could you get that fisher baby package for me?
It's not a package. It is out of package.
It's out of package.
It's just sitting there.
Okay.
As if it's specifically looking at you.
If I toss you up there, can you get that fisher baby for me?
I don't want to make you upset, so I will say yes.
Okay. And I am gonna pick Doc up, and I'm just gonna because he's a stuffed animal, I'm just gonna kind of like chuck him up there.
Yeah.
Because Coco is kind of short. She barely is tall enough to be the cook.
Yeah, as you guys are moving closer to the fridge, you lose sight of it for a second because it's all the way at the top there. So you lift him up. No issue. He's a stuffed teddy bear. There's nothing up there, Doctor.
It appears this is the wrong fridge.
I will back up a couple steps. Do I see it again?
Nope, it's gone.
I could have sworn I just saw a fisher baby right there.
Would you kindly put me back down?
No. And I'll just lift him up again and be like, check again.
I'm guessing I still see nothing.
Make an instinct roll for me.
Shall they? Yeah, it's not great. I'm going to be honest with you. That is a 13, but with hope.
You can add a hope.
Thank you.
There's definitely nothing up there, though. The top of the fridge could use some dusting.
I would like to use one of my experiences.
Sure.
Tracking.
Okay.
I just got a hope. I'll spend a hope.
You can tell something was sitting up there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's very dusty up there, but the edge of it, where it would have been sitting, according to Coco, there is a little butt print of a plushie. It doesn't look like it looked like it slid anywhere. There's no track. There's no track to follow. Its butt print is there, but
so no need to roll.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm not using my hope?
Yeah, you don't have to use your hope one for that because there's nothing to track.
Wonderful. As I'm looking up there, then you'd hear me say, I can see there was something up here. It is no longer here.
Well, that can't be right. And I'll put you down and kind of like look up at the fridge again. Maybe I just have been in front of the fryer too long?
The idea of a sentient plushie is quite honestly ridiculous.
Doc, as she says, maybe she's been at the fryer too long. You look over towards the fryer and you see what I had described, sitting on the handle of the fryer.
Oh, nope. I see it.
I'll turn. Do I see it?
Yeah, it's right there.
I'm gonna snatch it.
All right, make a finesse roll for me.
10 with fear.
You touch it, you wrap your hand around it, and it's gone.
It appears you missed.
Are you playing a prank on me right now? Because that's not cool. I've been back here slaving away in this kitchen. I swear to all the gods and terrors, and there are none, but I'm swearing anyways. If you're playing a prank on me right now, that is not cool, Doc. That is not cool.
Had I the ability to pull off pranks of this nature, I might do so, but I do find myself lacking in the skillful area of pranks. Perhaps Kaylin is pranking us.
I'm just gonna start like spinning around to see if I can see it again.
It's not around here anymore.
What the fuck?
Why are we so first about this?
Why are we so what?
First.
First?
First.
Oh, fuck.
Don't you speak American, Liz?
Come on. My obviously perfect accent.
I mean, I'm not crazy, right? Like, you saw the Fisher baby. It was there, and then it wasn't there, and then it was there in a different spot, and then it wasn't there.
It is about that time of day that Kaylin starts to, I believe she says, get baked. So perhaps we are indeed being affected.
No, I've never had that side effect. I'll go out front. Has anyone seen a Fisher baby?
What do you mean by out front? Like to the customers?
like to Kaylin's. Like I'll go out to sort of like the
to the counter.
Where Kaylin is. Yeah, to the counter. Have you seen an unwrapped Fisher baby, just like hanging around?
I mean, yeah, I see lives all the time.
All the time, where?
Like, there's literally 2 on that table over there.
No, I'm talking like a Fisher. What did the Fisher baby look like?
It is of higher quality make than most of them, and it is a Knightlin wearing a little knight's helmet and a fisherman's coat.
It's a little Knightlin. It's got a knight helmet. It's wearing a fisherman coat, and it's not one we just gave to a customer. No, I don't. There was just one in the kitchen.
And confirm.
No,
Kaylin.
I ain't seen one of them for long.
I'm gonna like take your shoulders and like we are looking eye to eye to each other like just to know this, and I'm like, this is very important.
Why are you touching me?
He seems quite stressed.
We have to find this Fisher baby. I'm not going crazy. It was just
I
in the
will
kitchen.
help you find it, but get your hands off of me.
I washed them.
In the nicest way possible. I do love you still. I just don't like people touching me.
He doesn't have people touching her.
Well, I don't like Fisher babies disappearing in front of my eyes.
I mean, we'll go find them.
I need your help.
I am helping!
I have an idea.
What?
Though it was upsetting when it was installed, there are cameras around that might have been able to track this.
You are brilliant. Let's go talk to Archibald, and we are going to go walk to Archibald's office. I'm assuming that's where he is.
It's right across the hall from the kitchen.
I am leaving my post and going with them as well.
It's going to be quite snug.
I'm going to, like, kick the door in.
Well, but when you walk into the hallway, that tall guy that's been in there since you guys opened this morning just walks into you again. It's like, whoa, where are you going with such haste?
Is there a reason why he would be there?
Yeah, the bathroom's just past Archibald's.
Okay.
This is Fisher King business, employee business only. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry. Just carries on to the bathroom.
Fisher baby.
Archie, we need to look at the cameras.
I know exactly what you want to see. Now, you see, here's where he gets up.
No, we
And
want to
as
see
he
the kitchen
steps away, I
cameras.
stick my foot out, you see, and what?
We want to see the kitchen cameras.
No, you can't see it from the kitchen cameras because he was out in the restaurant, you see. He was in the booth over there. See, that's me standing in the corner.
Archie, we want to see... Are there cameras in the kitchen?
Well, yes, of course.
Okay, we need to see all the views in the kitchen. There is a sentient Fisher baby on the loose.
I see.
Maybe. Non-confirmed.
I see.
To clarify,
Yes.
it is not me.
Right.
Have you been...
Are you a fish baby? Are you
yeah.
like an original?
I am not a Fisher baby.
Have you been eating any of Kaylin's special brownies at all?
What?
I've ended up with 2 characters that have special brownies.
Yes, exactly.
Did it to yourself.
Edgeworth, you've probably arrived back and have another order waiting for you.
Yeah, are you meeting without me again? Oh, okay.
And not on purpose. There is a sentient plushie around.
Don't eat the brownies, is my advice.
I haven't made any brownies today.
Oh,
I...
are you sure?
Yeah.
Guys, you've known that there's a sentient plushie around for ages. You all know about Balthazar.
I beg your pardon?
Oh my god, was it Balthazar?
Balthazar?
Oh,
Talk to
Balthazar,
me.
yes.
This is not news
Talk
to
to
It
anyone.
wasn't.
yes.
It wasn't Balthazar. It was a different one.
I need to get
It was a
different job.
nightman.
What to
Oh
put
my
And it was
god,
moving.
Edgy, have you got another one?
So, we can look at the cameras, but also, we could ask Balthazar.
I mean, we've just got back, but I mean, if you want to ask, go for it.
What camera do you want to look at?
Coco, just so you know, Balthazar is another one from Series 0. It is of that same kind of name.
Okay, but has Balthazar ever talked to me?
No. Never talked, never disappeared as far as you know either.
Okay, so Coco absolutely does not believe that Balthazar is sentient.
That's fine.
Like every
You might
time
not-
it comes up, she's like, "Okay, sure thing."
You do know its real name is Series 0 Item 7
That's Balthazar.
named Floatin' Frank. Yeah.
Well, why don't you sort out the cameras, and I shall talk to Balthazar.
Yes, you talk to Balthazar. Good idea, yes. So which cameras do you want to see? The kitchen? When? When are you talking?
Like the last 3 minutes.
That's 3 minutes, I suppose. Just make a note of where this video I was watching here. That's me in the corner there, by the way, just in case I didn't mention it.
That's me in the corner.
So,
That's me in the spot.
so Archie will grumpily.
Now you've got to name the song and the band. Like they've been doing.
I don't know. What
Losing my religion, REM.
Thank you.
Okay.
So Archie's going to grumpily fiddle with his controls and bring up the kitchen from about 5 minutes ago, and then starts going forward at sort of 1.5 times speed. What am I looking for?
Can anybody who's looking at the camera give me an instinct roll?
I will give.
And Balthazar, you, Doctor, who's talking to
Hello.
Balthazar,
Indeed.
can you give me a knowledge roll?
Yes, and I'm going to use that advantage from earlier as well.
Okay.
I got a 10 with fear.
Okay.
For fuck's sake. I got a 12 for fear.
I got 12 with hope.
Okay.
I got a 1 on that d6.
Damn. So, Mark, you said a 10 or a 12?
10. Yeah, 10. With fear.
10. And then Purdy's 12.
Yep.
And then Alex, you got 12 as
12.
well? With hope, though, you can add your hope. Liz?
So that's 6 with fear.
Okay. So, Coco, you can't even really see the the Fisher baby you saw. You're like, I know it was there, but Archibald, you can see what she's talking about. It's kind of, the cameras are kind of rough looking, like they're pretty pixelated, but you do see that object just appear up there. It just 1 second is there, the other second it's not.
Oh.
it does just look like a glitch, but you can definitely see a physical object that was there and then isn't.
Do you mean that's on there on top of the fridge?
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. In fact, this camera evidence, I'd say this means it's a security risk at this point. So
I'll
we
go
should
and arrest it
absolutely-
immediately. No, hang on.
yes.
But it's not there.
And Kaylin,
Yo.
you notice an additional thing. You notice that right before or right when the Fisher baby appears on the top of the fridge, Coco's bag deflates a little bit. She has her backpack back there. So she just left there.
Coco, do you have something in your bag?
I mean, I have my normal stuff in my backpack.
Have you checked your bag in the past 5 minutes?
Why?
No. Should I?
Maybe we should.
Okay, I'm gonna run back into the kitchen and go check my bag.
All right, yeah. That Fisher baby, the packaging is there.
Is there like a rip in the opening?
Nope,
But it's empty?
it's just empty. It's just empty now. Yeah.
Fuck. What the fuck?
Archie would have followed because it's now become a security issue. So what exactly did you get here?
Someone has stolen my Series 0 Fisher baby.
From the packaging you're holding in your hand, I take it?
Exactly. Yes.
And how did they get them out of the packaging?
I don't know. It was here and now it's gone. And then it was on the fridge.
Very strange indeed. However, I'm not sure much we can do to find it. I'm going to investigate the package, or whatever the equivalent of investigate is.
Sure.
See if there's any sign of how something might have been spirited away.
Sure. Alex, I'll get back to you in a moment. It takes a while to commune with the Fisher baby.
I have to step away for a minute because Sushi is currently eating my sweatshirt. I have to take her out.
Okay.
In which case, now, Balthazar, it has not been much that we have spoken, though we are indeed in the same transportation method in the mornings. I was curious, seeing as you seem to be, though it has not been proven to myself, but I do trust my good friend Edgewood, that you are sentient, which would be a ridiculous idea if it weren't for the fact that I am also. Have you, in fact, managed to contact or be aware of any other, what did you call them? Series 0 Nightland? Have you communicated with it, or in fact, do you have any knowledge of it, or what it might be, since it is moving around outside of regular methods?
You don't get any response from the plushie.
Do I get anything?
You don't get a response, no. But, Doctor,
Hello.
you understand that this Fisher baby does help the one that holds it. You know that it makes them stronger.
Mm-hmm. Well, it seems Balthazar is good for you. Okay. And this other one...
Was that an intentional pause? It just sounded like you stopped talking in the middle of a sentence.
I was directing it to Edgewood.
Yeah?
So this other one, Coco, is... Oh, she is gone. I did not notice. Well, it's supposedly, I would discern from this that it is indeed different. Everybody has left.
I'm still here.
You asked. Yeah.
What? Yeah. What? Kaylin didn't say that they went with Coco and Archibald either. Is she just standing there still? Just.
Yeah, she's just chewing a gum, flicking through whatever the version of her phone is.
So, Doctor, you're not alone. You're with two people that are fully ignoring you.
Yeah. Statement the same.
I'm not ignoring him. I'm just listening to him.
I wish we could have longer conversations, but it makes my neck sore trying to talk to you.
Well, what's mean and rude?
I do not think it is mean. If you were able to acquire a step or a box,
I mean, it sounds like
or
you need that more than me.
indeed I do.
But I guess just don't talk to me until you have one of those things. I guess.
Now that's rude.
If that's the reason by Hoobastank, then it just doesn't seem like.
If you
I
wish
know
for
you
me
want
to
to
stop
me.
talking to you, then I will oblige, of course.
You know, you just said you don't want to talk to me.
I did not say I do not want to talk to you. It just is painful. Physically, not emotionally.
I mean, I just don't think that's very
I
nice.
very much appreciate our morning conversations whilst we are traversing across the city.
But we don't really talk.
But the words that are
So,
said
you know,
are
that's
appreciated.
Complicated by Avril Lavigne.
I do not know this Avril Lavigne.
She's off with a skater boy by Avril Lavigne.
Thank you.
I shall see you later.
Okay, well, hang on, don't walk off with Balthazar. That's mine.
I didn't imagine that he ever actually grabbed Balthazar. Just you were presenting Balthazar to be conversed towards.
The option was there for you, but fine.
He's very high up. He's only got short arms.
That's right, Balthazar.
He doesn't
You
even
belong
technically
with
have
me.
elbows.
Bye. For all those sleeping.
Where did you find Balthazar?
Balthazar was part of my collection when I was a kid,
I see.
but he's the only one that I have left.
I did not know what happened to the rest.
They were stolen in the burglary that killed my parents.
This is
We've
Nice.
talked about it a couple of times. It's fine that you don't remember.
I remember the burglary. I do not believe you have said your plushies were stolen, but that did not seem the most important detail.
Yeah, the plushie collection was stolen. My parents were killed.
You are equating the two of these as though they are equal in trauma.
You asked me where he came from. I'm just answering you.
But
I don't
where
get a
did you
migraine
get
collecting
him
more
from?
pilots about it.
But where did you get him from?
I was a kid. He was just in the collection. My parents gave him to me. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have learned recently that they are extremely valuable.
Well, yeah. Why do you think that the collection was stolen? If not because it's valuable. Valuable enough to kill over.
But then why was your Balthazar not stolen?
I don't know. He might have been. Just made his way back. He was with me. I wasn't murdered. So, you know.
I see. Fair enough.
Could have been anything. This is great. I love talking about this. Ain't it fun? By Paramore?
You did express a wish to talk more.
More.
No, I didn't.
Then I have misunderstood the situation.
Yeah. Now we're just talking about my dead parents. Thanks. I love that. It's so much fun for me.
Kaylin, are you a fan of oat and raisin cookies?
Are they healthy?
Relatively?
I'll eat them then, I guess.
Oh, I have not made them yet. I was thinking about tomorrow morning.
I prefer chocolate.
I can do chocolate.
Chocolate
With extra chocolate.
with extra caramel.
I could acquire some caramel.
Yes. Yes. She's been secretly smoking while she's kind of been.
Oh, you know I do not like you doing that around me. It sticks in my fur.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You all are in this tiny little office as well.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
It's like a 10 by 10 feet office
Uh-huh.
with two desks in it. Yeah.
And a
I'm
centaur.
hotboxing.
Yeah, and a centaur.
I am back, by the way.
Welcome back. You're
Thank
missing
you.
the hot box.
Let's go back to in the kitchen then with the Archibald. You were examining the packaging.
I was examining the packaging.
Give me your instinct.
I will do that thing. The red one is fear. The blue one is not. That is a 12 with fear.
Yeah, the bag. There's been no tampering with the bag. Nothing at all. Do you open it in your search?
I'm looking more at the packaging and seeing if how the Fisher baby could have got out. No sign.
Nothing. Nope.
This is completely sealed. I don't see how anybody could have taken it out. You sure it was in there in the first place?
I'm absolutely positive it was in there.
So you're saying you added one of these Fisher babies in this here packaging, and then suddenly it was sitting on the fridge, and then suddenly it was somewhere else, and then now it's gone completely, but the packaging is still here.
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds crazy, but yes.
You think so? Yes. Well, we'll have a look, I suppose, since there is something weird on the videotape. But it's a bit confusing, if I may be honest about it.
Are we supposed to be manning the restaurant?
I mean, Coco has absolutely stopped cooking, so I don't know if
Yeah, there's some like burnt to a crisp fish patties back there, just charbroiled. But as you guys are talking, somebody comes up to the front. Nobody's at the counter, but the cook area that you guys are in right now is right behind it. And then they say, hello? Did I hear you talking about a weird Fisher baby?
yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes?
You go around. First thing that you notice is the entire rest of the restaurant is cleared out, except for this guy that's at the counter, and it's the guy that came in this morning with the long goatee.
The tall one.
It says, I didn't think you'd find it that early. I need you to listen to me. Okay, this is going to sound really weird. All right. A man in a suit is going to come here tonight, and he's going to try to kill you guys and anyone else who is here at the time. Okay?
I see.
Got it?
Any particular reason for this?
I'm going to start at the less weird, okay?
I see.
You'll probably want to try to talk to him. He'll say he's from Fisher King. No matter what you say, he's not going to believe you.
We're far too young to die by Panic at the Disco.
You certainly are.
Oh, I understand what's going on here. Guys, Derek is putting us through another team building exercise.
Oh,
No.
God, we should have known this was fucking Derek.
No matter what you do not give that plushie to Derek. This is the it's a little Nightland thing, right? Wearing a helmet.
Yeah, and how do you know Derek?
I don't know Derek specifically. It's just people from corporate.
Are we talking about the same Derek?
Are you from corporate?
No, God no.
Is this like a secret shopper thing? Were you testing us this whole time?
I'm
If
not.
you're from corporate, you legally have to tell us.
My
promise I'm not
name
from
is
corporate.
Barcy.
What?
Secret shopper, you need my name. It's Barcy.
No, I'm not.
Kaylin, well, your name is not Barcy.
My name is Barcy.
Well, I was under the impression that you were called Kaylin.
Shut up, Doc.
He goes up to Doctor and he grabs your little paw. It's like, please believe me.
Hey. Do not touch Doc.
We do
Sorry.
not touch the employees.
Sorry. Listen,
It gets grime in my fur, and it's so hard to clean out.
you need to find that plushie and you have to get out of here.
And would you like to explain why this would be the case? And why we should listen to you, a stranger, a traveler, who's only had one burger all day?
I've had some snacks.
Like these stories.
No matter what I say, you're not going to believe me, right?
Yeah, how are your Fisher fingers?
It's gonna. Oh, I've not actually eaten at this place before. They were pretty good.
They're good, aren't they? They're banging.
There's something to them, yeah.
Especially with the Fisher's special sauce.
Our chef, Coco, is extremely good at making the food, despite her lack of passion.
Thank you.
The first batch was kind of burnt, but it was fine.
Oh my god, could you imagine how good the food would be if you actually
wait, can
gave a
we-
shit?
Can we go back? Why do you think this man is going to kill us tonight? Why?
Oh, I know he's going to kill you.
Why would he want to kill us? And who is he? And how do we stop it? Focusing on how do we stop it?
I mean, I have a special delivery at 8. Am I going to make it to that?
So,
I do need to be asleep by 7, otherwise I will not be able to wake for my baking.
okay, you're going to have to scratch that. That's not happening.
I need to get my limited edition tracksuit tonight at 8. So, if it's going to clash with that, I can't make
Could we
it.
rearrange for tomorrow night?
Nah, tomorrow night I've got chess with my ma.
Oh.
If everyone cared by Nickelback, would we be able to save ourselves by working together?
Absolutely. I would love to explain it to you, and I will answer questions after you guys find the plushie. Because you find the plushie, it'll explain itself. You already know something's weird with it, right?
Well, that is certainly
Yes.
true.
So
yes.
part of the team building is a pre-recorded message inside of the plushie.
Sure.
Oh my god, what if it's welcome to Fishers?
Looks over at Coco. Well, I understand where the funding is going.
But they'll axe our jobs. Okay.
Listen, find the plushie. That'll answer some of your questions, and it'll make you have a lot more. I'll answer the ones that you have after them.
Are you gonna help us look for it?
I have been trying to find it, and that thing is so damn squirrely.
It's more of a chicken.
Yeah, it didn't look very squirrely to me.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna go to the front door, and I'm gonna lock it.
Now listen. This obviously is a security situation. So I think I should take charge here. So, point 1, shut up the lot of you. Point 2, how do we find it? And point 3, most importantly, how do we avoid getting killed? I'm very keen on point 3.
Me?
That
That was very
Security.
rude, and we don't take rude in this place.
this is security, I'm afraid. My area of expert, well,
Security or not, if you are
my
rude,
expertise
please
is
exit
more
the
in
building.
task. But hey, what?
If we happen to not find it before the man in the suit arrives, just know not to trust him. And run as fast as you can.
Cannot run very fast.
And how do we find it then?
So it's not going to leave the premises. It's somewhere here. When you find it, you have to sneak up on it. And you have to grab it very carefully.
And then should we shake it by metro station?
You can shake it if you want, but once you have hands on it, don't let go for at least 5 minutes.
I heard that gives them shaken plushie syndrome.
Oh, that's not good.
Right.
I quit.
I suggest 1 person per room. Let's find this darn plushie and go home before the person who wants to kill us arrives.
I mean, I could just go home now.
I'm gonna do a search of the kitchen again.
Okay.
Yeah, there are still customers awaiting.
No, they cleared out.
Nobody else is there right now.
Oh, never mind.
And I've locked the front door.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna turn over our little open sign.
Closed, even for Fisher Burgers.
I did have a delivery order, but I guess we're just ignoring that now.
Yeah, I do not think the delivery will make much difference. But you are welcome if you wish to.
Well, it's never too
The
late.
thing
for 3
you-
days, Grace.
The thing you use to track your deliveries has a big red alert. You must be delivered soon on this order.
No, there's going to be a riot by 3 days, Grace.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god. You can't keep getting away with this.
I'm just astounded
All
by
right,
the speed you get to them.
Rowan, I got a critical success. 2 7s.
Well, hot damn. Okay. We'll handle that in a second then. What's everyone else doing at this time?
Archie is going to be just sort of strutting around, looking in all the corners and on top of things.
Right. You can also make a search.
I will make a search, but not there. What was it? Which one was search? That was instinct.
Instinct.
Instinct, and I have got a. So that's a 10 with hope this time.
Okay. Yeah, you look around. You even go outside and check the dumpsters in the back to see if it's back there. As you turn the corner to go back in, you walk through the door and you can't see the other door. You go into the little vestibule and then there's no door into the actual building. It's just the vestibule. And then you turn around to look at the door you came into, and there's no door there either.
Huh?
And you're just in this cube of cement.
That's disconcerting.
Very horrifying.
Doctor, what are you doing?
I'd like to spend a hope and do a tracking.
Okay.
Track down this son of a bitch. Which would be a 19 with fear.
19 with fear.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're walking around with Coco for a while and following some clear spots of where it's been. You're seeing spots in dust and like leftovers that people left when they got up to leave, where there's a track there, but then no indication of where it's going. You look outside and you see a woman holding the little plushie across the street. The woman looks familiar. It's Lady Persephone.
Huh.
It's her birthday after all, so she must have gotten that toy as her birthday gift.
Doctor, of course, is going to be like, it's been 30 years or whatever it's been. It's just like Lady Persephone, but you come. And he's going to run towards the front door, forgetting it's locked, and just sort of thump straight into it. And is then just like scrambling around the lock.
Archibald, you blink and the doors are back, and you see a little doctor there trying to get into the vestibule or get out of the vestibule.
I just can't reach the lock.
I'm on the inside or the outside?
You're out. You were in the vestibule outside of the restaurant itself.
Right.
So you're in
Okay.
like the little room that people walk into before.
So I can see Doctor trying to get through to where I am.
The door.
I'll open the door.
Just runs outside. Through your legs.
Doctor, what on earth are you doing?
I'm going to assume you're about to tell me that Lady Persephone has disappeared.
You run out the corner, and where she was is the little Nightland sitting on the ground.
I'm going to not move, but keep looking at it and say, Archibald,
Yes.
could you please get Coco and the others whilst I stare relatively intensely at this plushie in front of me?
I believe it'll vanish again if we wait too long.
Yes, but if I get close, I will not be able to grab it.
Can I use Quick Thinker to try and outsmart it and catch it?
You can certainly try.
That's a hope. So I'm using my Quick Thinker, and I'm going to walk around, sort of not towards, but sort of parallel to it.
I'm going to keep staring at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm going to hope that the Doctor will that it will have its little beady eyes on Doctor, and when I get to a point where I think I'm behind it, I'll very slowly attempt to creep up.
Yeah, whichever. So you're using Quick Thinker, which
Yeah, Quick Thinker is to try and
not-
outsmart it, basically.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't- it's
using
an
knowledge for that.
It's an experience thing. I don't know.
So it's one of the traits plus the number you get for it being an experience. So,
It doesn't actually say, so I don't know how that works.
so
It would be knowledge, I'd have thought, yeah.
yeah, roll your d12s, add your knowledge and the +2 from your experience.
Gotcha. That is on the dice, 17, 18, that's a 20. With fear.
Okay. Yeah, you get up behind it and you think to yourself, you were told it's not going to leave the premises. It must be like right on the edge of the property now. So if you position yourself and try to grab it in a way, even if it teleports, you know which way it's going to go.
Yeah.
So you get up behind it, and just you're about to grab it, it disappears, but you see where it goes, and it's sitting right on the counter inside the restaurant, exactly where Coco's looking. And with Coco's critical success,
Yes.
you're able to quickly grab it.
Nice.
And just before we end for the evening, I'll tell you what happens when you grab a hold of it. So, you grab a hold of it. You can feel it, the high quality craftsmanship, like as if it's been made by hand. There's no thread that you can see that you could pull it to destroy it easily, like you could on a lot of these like McDonald's toys or whatever you see as growing up. But as you're examining it, it turns to black smoke in your hand and melts away. And you look around everybody else, and you look to the guy that told you to grab a hold of it. Nope, none of them are moving. And you blink, and you are in a complete black void, but you can see little dots of light across. You look down, and you can see a planet that you know to be your planet. And the surface of the planet shifts right before you, as if it's like deconstructing itself. And then a few seconds later, you hear the sound of stone on stone, as if it was a wave of sound emanating from that planet that took a little too long to get to you. It begins cracking more and more, and some golden light starts spilling out. At first it's blinding, then you can see it's solidified into like ribbons of gold. And as the chunks of stone start to drift further away from the planet, you can see massive bronze hands digging into the chunks of stone that are pulling away from the planet. And then you see another hand holding onto another chunk, and then another and another. And you blink back. Again, you're in Fisher King's, grasping the Fisher baby as it stares up at you with thoughtless eyes. And you can't help but feel that it is giving you a warning.
That is fucking crazy.
Oh, nice. You grabbed a hold of it. It appears it wasn't that special after all, so...
And that's the end of the session.
Oh, that was great.
It was.
That went from, like, supermarket simulator to fucking cosmic horror in the range of about half an hour.
That's exactly everything I ever could have wanted.
Uh-huh. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Magic, Myths and Mayhem. Thank you to Dark Fantasy Studio and Nicolas Judy and Ovani for the use of their music in this episode. And a big thanks to you for listening. If you want to hear more behind-the-scenes content, alongside extra art and lore, please consider joining our Patreon by searching Magic, Myths and Mayhem on patreon.com, or watch our extra content and games on twitch.com. For now, thank you for being here, and we look forward to seeing you next time. I'll see you then.
Alright, is that us done? Because we need to go blow my nose.
Yeah. Okay.
All the things for people to leave.
It's been like slowly leaking for the past like 20 minutes.
That's
But
hilarious.
because I've got the piercing in it, I can't sniff because it just starts whistling.
Oh.